Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. Oh, this battle started straight away. This is a T49. It's a Tier 9 American light tank. And you can see that he's actually loaded the Derp gun. It's got the 152mm rocket launcher. Yep, it's quite a big Derp gun. 910 alpha, 76mm of penetration, burst radius of 3.6 meters. And, well, the Derp gun is for trolling enemy tanks. You come up really close to them and derp them in the face for 900 hit points. And that can be quite devastating for the enemy. It is a light tank. And D-Tronics is the commander. And he's actually trying to complete LT4 for the T55. Well, he's really motoring. This is where you normally meet the enemy. Hasn't spotted any yet. Well, he's backing up because he's seen a Tiger P. And he can get a shot. But it's going to be a very long range shot. It's a very long range. 534 meters away that was. Lost sight of him. He's keeping his all-around awareness, situational awareness. Just a bit worried that he might come across an enemy rather suddenly. But if he does, he's got the gun to deal with it. Well, it looks like nobody's actually come up this road. And he might get shots on some of the enemy tanks that are at the centre line. Well, he's decided to go back around. T25AT's going to carry on round. He's going to pick a position so he can actually start shooting at the enemy and, well, hasn't decided where he's going to do it from yet. See, it's a very fast little thing, T49. Sometimes it can require quite a lot of driving to hold it on a straight line, because otherwise you tend to come a cropper if you hit a rock and start bouncing around all over the place. Oh, that's what. See what I mean? Exactly what I mean. Yeah, you can come a cropper. Oh, that Tiger P. Now it's a long aim time. He knows he's been spotted. 6 cents must have gone off. Fires around into him. Only 343 off that shot. Not the full derp, and the Tiger P fires back. Or was that somebody else? I'm not sure if it was somebody else actually. It might have been. Tiger P's looking this direction. Now it's a long reload, 19.41 seconds, but here we go. Yeah. 449 that time. Next shot will kill him for sure. No doubt about that. Tiger P's pulling back. And the next shot that came in was from a batch at 155.55. Finished the job. Now the enemy appears to be doing rather well over in the northwest corner. So we've joined the ISU 152 on this spot. Ah, no. Okay, so we need to hit some of these enemy tanks. Oh, just missed the EBR-90. He's headed up towards our Progetto, but I think the Cornetto should be able to defend himself. There's 2 Arty on the enemy team, and that EBR should have spotted us. Fired it slightly earlier this time, but the EBR goes down to the ISU 152. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but on the ammo loadout, he's actually got 10 rounds of premium ammo, which will go through 85mm of armor. Go for the IS-3. Yeah, nice one. 325. And the ISU 152 finishes him off. Good pair here. Now, he needs to get as much damage as he can. Going for the T44-100. Yes! He hit the turret, I think. 207. There's still 3 enemy tanks in that position. Oh, Super Hellcat on his way in. Or no, we might be able to get a shot on him. He's not on his way in. He's actually on that corner. Okay, we're in the bushes. Of course, being a light tank, we've got camo. Nice shot, 445. Not a high roll though, because and it wasn't a penetrating shot as such, because it hit the tracks. If it had actually hit the main body of the tank, I think that would have wiped him out completely. The Super Hellcat was taken out by the ISU-152, again working as a pair, and that's the T44-100. He's dialed in and tracks him. 368. Can the ISU-152 finish him off? I'm not sure he can actually shoot that position. They've got the advantage now. They're 3 up on the enemy. He's pulling forward, dialing in. It's a long dial in on the aim, it really is. Oh! That's painful. The kill shot went to our back chat 155.55, and that's the second kill he's managed to get from D-Tronics doing the spotting and doing the initial damage. And oh, we've got a 50 TP. He's still got most of his hit points, so the best thing to do is to sneak up on him if we can, not to confront him, or at least if we hit him, run away. One derp, now he's got to run away. Oh, he ran straight into his teammate, and that would have done damage in the old regime, and well, I think that might be a costly event. He's now going to try and hit the, oh well, 50 TP's dead. Oh dear. Now, I have been mentioning before, and I think you may have known this, that if you actually accidentally run into your teammates or you accidentally shoot your teammates, it disqualifies you from a high caliber. And I can't stress this highly enough. Try not to run into your teammates at speed or accidentally shoot them or stun them, because if you do, you won't get that high caliber medal. D-Tronics has already got 2,257 hit points of damage. That SU-130PM is reloading. And now he's dead. That was a penetrating round. The enemy Arty is over there. Oh, just died. And that's the end of the game. Oh. Missed opportunity to get that last kill. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats and we'll see exactly what he managed to do. Well, he got a second class tanker in that game. He got a 5 for effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle, and he got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 11. His win rate from that game was 5,016, which is Super Unicum standard. But this is the heartbreak. Yep, he did not get any medal despite the fact that he did the most damage in the game. And I suspect it was because he ran into his teammate, and in the previous game that would have caused team damage to the enemy, to his teammate, and as such he lost out on the high caliber at that point. Let's have a look at team score and we can see that for ourselves. Yeah, there you go. Look, highest damage, 3,054 hit points of damage, and that must be at least 20% of the enemy hit pool in total. So he did get the highest damage, but disqualified from getting a high caliber on this occasion. The next high scorer was the Progetto with 2347, and the ISU-152 managed to get 2345. He also picked up a Top Gun. When it came to kills, of course, the ISU-152 got 7 kills, just one shy of getting a Radney's. The Progetto managed to get 2, so did the T49 AT, and the Batchat 155-55 benefited from D-Tronics' action by reducing the hit points to make the kills that he got one-shots, splash kills actually. And D-Tronics only got the 1 kill, unfortunately, but he did get the highest base XP as well as the highest damage. 1,036 base XP for him, 959 for the ISU-152, and 708 for the Progetto or Cornetto. He fired 11 rounds, got 8 direct hits on 1 penetration, 8 splash. Damage of 3,054 hit points, of which 1,345 are at more than 300 meters. He did spot 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 6 in the enemy, killed 1, and did 2,513 hit points of damage assistance. I think that's spotting assist actually. 53,634 credits on a premium account, got 60,000 for completing the mission and events, total 113,634, and after repair and ammunition resupply took away 100,167 credits. He picked up 20 bonds for the battle, and 1,554 XP times 2 for the first victory. Got the same again from personal reserves. Took away 4,662 experience points altogether. So he did complete LT4 for the T55A. Got a second class master, but unfortunately no high caliber, and I think that may have been down to the driving, I'm afraid. Yep, sorry, but you must try to avoid doing any damage to any of your teammates, because for some reason the system actually counts whether or not somebody's disqualified from high caliber is still operating even though they've taken out team damage. So although he ran into his teammate and didn't do any damage to him, the system must have picked it up as being a potential damage situation and therefore disqualified D-Tronics from getting up his high caliber, where he should have got one. He definitely should have got a high caliber because he did do the most damage. So on that heartbreak, if you enjoyed this replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.